starting off the week with a little bit of post. That's some good, yeah, definitely. What have we got in here? Boom, we got some stickers, going to keep them safe in case I ever need to put it back onto the UCS Falcon. I'm going to get another packet of them as well in case I need to sell a packet for money so I can afford some sets later on. And I got a PS1 memory stick because why not? I got a Tomb Raider 3 as well, so let's see how that plays whenever that gets delivered. So with the new arrival on the way and nowhere to put his clothes, we turned to IKEA and got two of these things so that we have to build these, and so we can store his clothes, obviously enough. But yeah, I think today we're going to build one of them because we got one for us and one for him. His room isn't even clean at all yet, so we'll probably build that one later. This one here later. I think we're half built now on the one for our room. Our one is glossy because it'll be easier to keep, and his one is just plain white because again it'll be easier to keep. I don't know if it's going to be his because Ava might kick up and she might want it, and if she does, that's fine. It doesn't matter that much. We can just give her the new one and give him the old one. He's going to be a newborn for quite some time, so he won't really complain about any of that. So yeah, let's get building this. So we've got the main frame down. Shannon did help with her, handed me some screws and stuff, so that is definitely nice to have the extra hand there. It's looking fairly tall. I thought that was going to be the same size as that one, but it's a little bit taller than that one. But yeah, it's looking nice so far, a bit glossy and stuff. It didn't really take that long. And the screws is next. The drawers are next, and I opened bag 3 first, so I had to open up box number 2 to get the instructions out of, so that was a bit of a nightmare. But yeah, let's get on to the drawers and see what it looks like with half the drawers in. Gotta have a break for food. Got Papa John's pizza. That is some good food. And yeah, some burgers and stuff. Huh. So we got it done. We just need to put in the drawers, but we're of course going to move it first before we put in the drawers. That'd make the most sense. But yeah, it was pretty fun build. I like building stuff, it turns out. So here it is in all of its glory. It's looking well. It's looking glossy, it's looking shiny and new, and I just realised I have loads of space now for more Lego. So that's great. That's pretty good. Yeah. Time to get filling it. I have a bit of a dilemma. I'm thinking I could get rid of some wardrobe space and put Mos Eisley Cantina there and add another shelf over in my wardrobe. Or I could put the ATTE here and the Razor Crest there so I can take the Lego out of the kitchen just so it looks a bit more mature. But I don't know. I'll keep you updated on that, but I'm really not sure what I'm going to do at the moment. A third challenger enters the ring. I think I do like this one better though. Shannon likes this one better, so that's one opinion. I think I might try and move things around, feng shui it a little bit more. But I think, to be honest, this one might win just for the sake of it looks better. But at the same time, dust is going to be an absolute nightmare. Because, I mean, this especially, all in here is going to get wrecked. And I just don't think I'm prepared to do that. Plus, on white, this is glossed stuff, so the dust really does stick to it. And when you try and wipe it with your finger, it clumps and stays there. So that might be a major problem. I'll be honest, I think I'm decided. This thing just looks really well up there, I think. It looks bigger up there for some reason. But yeah, I think it's better to get it out of the sitting room on that little kind of display that's just in the way and just thrown in the corner, I suppose. This one looks like it's actually meant to be there. The only problem here is that taking out underwear and stuff, you'd pull that up and you might knock into stuff there, but if I be careful enough, then it should be okay. And I won't have to worry as much about dust to get one little paintbrush to go over the whole thing every now and then, and it'll be fine. Whereas Mos Eisley would have been an absolute nightmare. So I've moved Mos Eisley back up here where it should be in its home, where it's not going to get dusty and it's not going to break apart or anything like that, or get actually sun damaged. Jeez, I didn't think about sun damage. Oh no. That's it. Enter player 3. No, you know what? It doesn't really get that much sun in this corner anyway. It's right beside the window, but usually when you open this up, this is kind of avoided. It gets about here maybe, so like that's okay, I suppose. I think I'm settled because if I put as another thing is if I do put the ATTE or the Razor Crest up here, then I've just put one really small set up here, and it's just kind of needless. I mean, I could put both, but at the same time, it's just kind of a waste of space to put something so small there when I can fit this here perfectly. I think this is it, guys. I think it is. I think this is where this is going to stay. Plus, I can wake up every morning and see it, so that's a big bonus. I'm awful. I'm not sure whether to be sad that it's gone from here or happy that it's in my bedroom where I wake up every morning. I'm torn. But it's the end of an era. Bye bye Millennium Falcon in the sitting room. So for the last while I've been looking for 501st pilots for my lucky Leku gunship that I'm pretty sure I've covered in one of the other vlogs, and I'm trying to find two at the same time so I won't have to spend shipping on two different sites, but it doesn't seem to be working. Oh, there's 20 for 17 quid each, and that's not going to happen. But I think I'm just going to have to bite the bullet here and just pay shipping twice. Oh, there's one for €4. What? Minor side splits, arms very tight. I don't think it's minor if you're selling it at 4. But see, everything down this low is kind of damaged. Well, maybe not. Maybe that the third one there might work. I'll have to see. Other things I've built. This. It was awkward to build, I'll be honest with you. I didn't build the wicker basket part, that actually just came made. But these, like, for a Moses basket, you would think that it's good quality. For anyone who doesn't know or just isn't like that used to kids or anything, the Moses basket is what a kid spends the first, like, 6 months, I think, of their life in, or 6 weeks of their life in, because, you know, you can't really put them on the floor. So yeah, it was difficult to build because none of the actual, like, holes in here were actually threaded. They were literally just, like, pointed, and the wood is kind of, like, it was splitting. And it, like, the screws just did not, like, turn because it's, like, thick wood. And as you can see there, we ended up using a drill, but as you can see there, it did end up splitting the wood, which is really, really bad. I would not recommend. It's a nice colour, mind you. I mean, the grey and the blue is nice together, but I would not recommend this Moses basket at all, because the stand it should really be made better and, you know, more sturdy, but what do I know. I got my sitting room, properly finished again, put everything back in the right place. It still doesn't really, I don't know, I feel like loads of that stuff can go, and I think that's going to go as well, I'll be honest with you. This is all my review stuff. Under here, big box of Lego, and it's getting bigger, because I think I brought Death Star Final Jewel home, and I'm going to add that to the next one. Okay, it's time. Today, I am going to take it upon myself, while everyone's in their beds, to clean this heap of a room. And see if I can get some space. This is supposed to be the boys' room. We're considering Logan as his name, so I'm gonna now probably refer to him as that for the next while. But yeah, I mean, this is gonna be fun. Today was a day for the busying. Nah, I'm fairly happy with this. Honest to God, I think we have floor space here now, so that's good. I can fit more stuff in here. All the boys' clothes and stuff are over there. All the pregnancy and stuff, all that kind of stuff over this direction. All the keeping stuff, decorations and empty boxes. And then we have all of the stuff, apart from jackets, all of the stuff that needs to get out of the house. So that is some good. Yes, that is definitely some good. I think I might go for a little run today. The weather seems fairly good for Ireland. I might even go like in a t-shirt or something. You know what? No, let's go to the next step. Let's go to the beach today. I managed to move that up to the boys' bedroom. I think you've seen that in like the last part. If I'm going to add that into the vlog, nothing is ever set in stone when I start recording for a vlog. But like I have actual room now over there, so that's good. Maybe I don't have to move the guitar. Maybe I can leave it there. But I was playing this the other day, and Shannon was out like just at the back of the car, and there's a little vent here that like they can hear straight out very clearly. So I might just have to go up to the bedroom for that. I don't really want to, you know, be one of them guys. I'm playing Assassin's Creed in the middle of the day. Oh wait, I didn't even notice. Is that sun? No, it's just more clouds. Yeah, I play Assassin's Creed in the middle of the day because Shannon's in bed and Ava's up at her nanny's. So everything's good. You see, one bad thing about this is I have to play Assassin's Creed. There's nothing else for me to do. I could play Lego Worlds, but I have nothing to review. I have no background to start new kinds of videos where I give opinions on stuff. I have... This feels like a waste of time, but I do need to finish this before the Ireland DLC comes out, so I'm not really too fussed, but yeah. Got a delivery today. I think it is Spider-Man's head, to be honest, because I told Lego that my one came chipped, so that probably is what that is. Yeah. Let's see, is this one like as chipped or anything like that? Yeah, this one is pretty perfect. So I seen this thing on Facebook, and it's absolutely breaking my heart. It's absorbing my whole life. I can't stop thinking about it, and it's extremely depressing that I can't afford something this beautiful. I've just been going over it in my head, thinking about ways that I can actually like afford something like this. I mean, he's even modded the Naboo starfighters to be more plated, and I've been consuming my whole life. I was in bed last night, literally sitting up for about an hour or two trying to figure out how I would manage to get this. So I woke up in the morning and entered the lottery and some scratch cards and stuff, and I'm trying to win enough money to be able to afford this, because this is something that is extremely important to me, and it's so beautiful. I literally, like, last year spent nothing, but I downloaded an app to try and design one of these, but I just tried to design the whole hangar, not just one kind of area of it. And when I saw this pop up on Facebook, I was amazed, and I was stunned, and I was like in awe. I just thought it was beautiful. And then slowly but surely I wanted it more and more, and slowly but surely the realization of me never getting this sunk, and I'm actually so upset. Like, you have no idea how much this is affecting me. Then out of nowhere, so my friend came over and he tipped me off about someone getting a PlayStation 8 days ago and someone getting one 3 days ago in the same place. So I decided, okay, well, it has to happen right now. I have the money, let's do it. Let's go up and see. 560, spare controller, got a PS5. Let's get this started. Oh my god, I don't even have a 4K TV, and that's beautiful. This is just a startup screen. I could genuinely not be happier with the way they've designed this game. It's the first little game you get on the PlayStation 5, and it's a little tutorial. Can't remember the name of it right now. I'll just put it up on the screen, I think, what the name of it is. But it's just an amazing little game. It gets you used to the controller and all the little shocks around the controller and all the controller can do. and it's just put together really well. It has those little Easter eggs, like you unlock the PlayStation 4 and 3, and you unlock their controllers, and the PS Vita is one of the unlockables. And like there's little Easter eggs as well, in the sense that all the little robots around can be recreating some of the old games. Like I found Horizon and God of War so far, and it's an amazing experience. Like I really do recommend this game. If anybody's looking at it and like, oh no, I'm just gonna skip that, don't skip it. It's really fun. Yet another day of playing PlayStation in the middle of the day. I'm slightly disappointed with the PS5 because there's not a massive difference. I felt like I was staying up last night playing the PS4. I didn't really feel like there was that much of a difference in the quality or anything, and I'm actually really disappointed in Assassin's Creed for not using anything to do with the controller vibrations or the toggle for the controller, the L2 switches and R2 switches. It doesn't use anything with the controller, and I'm so happy with Astro's Playground for showing me everything the controller can do. But goddamn, I'm now really expecting no game to actually use it properly. Just like the touchpad on the last PlayStation controller, on the PlayStation 4 controller, that big touchpad in the middle, the only time I ever used it was to press on it as a button, not use the touchpad, just to get up the map. So I'm assuming that it's going to be a massive letdown from all the games in that regard. So that's quite disappointing. I mean, I felt the rain in Astro's Playground, and I can't even feel the fact that I'm on a horse in this game. So it puts it into perspective a little bit. I did look up some games that feature it well. So I got to download some of them and see if I can play any of them, and see if any of them make much of a difference. I think Call of Duty actually is kind of screaming out to me for this one, because it uses the triggers in such a way that it kind of surprises you. So yeah, I just have to get a few more games and see if I can make use of the amazing controller that they've given us. Also, I need to get a 4K TV, because I just can't really, utilize the enhanced graphics on this TV. This isn't 4K. It's 50-inch, but it's not 4K. So yeah, that's the next big hurdle I have to try and overcome, to be quite honest. I'm playing Assassin's Creed at the moment, and as you can see, and it's just ridiculous. It really is. Thanks a million for watching my video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below if you think there's anything that needs to be said. Thanks a million, guys. See you again. Take care.